Here's Ryan Seacrest again on the industry's first televised salute to a late, great superstar.
All things must pass.
George Harrison made his last televised performance back in 1997 on VH1. So it was fitting that last night's My VH1 Music Awards opened with a tribute to the late music legend.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
John Bon Jovi and guitarist Richie Sambora celebrated the life and music of George Harrison by performing perhaps his greatest hit, Here Comes the Sun.
Yeah, half the Beatles are gone now. It's a shame. It's a shame. He was far too young.
Sting, Lenny Kravitz, and Dave Matthews were among the many artists who talked about the lasting influence of Harrison's music.
Like most musicians of my generation, I would say that I owe the Beatles my livelihood. I'm terribly sad that he's gone.
He left behind classic music that, you know, people will hear for the next 100 years and more.
It was a full life that he had. You know, so most of us can only dream of living such a full life.
Beyond Harrison's gift of music, Scott Stapp of the band Creed talked about Harrison's generosity.
He was a good human being and did a lot for charity. And, you know, he'll be remembered as a good man who was in a dynamic, world-changing band.
And it wasn't only musicians paying tribute to George Harrison, whose ashes will be scattered into the sacred Ganges River in India. Actors like Kelsey Grammer and Kate Beckinsale also remembered the spiritual singer-songwriter who taught us that all things must pass.
It's very much the end of an era, you know, especially as a Brit, and we're all so proud of the Beatles, and I think we all feel so personally connected to them that I think he was such an incredible, creative human being. It's a real loss. I'm really sad about it.
I was sad about it, cried a few tears, but then I remembered when I was 16 years old, he came out with All Things Must Pass. It was one of my favorite albums ever, and I can sing just about every song on it.
All things must pass away.
For more celebrity tributes